Welcome to the Blimo office. So what exactly are you demonstrating for us today?
We are going to demonstrate the flow rate characteristic change as pressures change in a system.
What are we going to be looking at today?
We're going to be looking at 3 separate loops, one with an ATC valve, one with an ATC valve with a manually set balancing valve, and one loop with a PICCV.
What is a PICC valve?
Which is a pressure-independent characterized control valve.
How does a PICCV operate?
That will maintain flow rate over a varied change of system pressure.
So what does that first loop consist of?
We're going to look now at the first loop. The conventional ATC valve set at 5 pounds pressure differential, 8 pounds in, 3 pounds out for the 5-pound differential. That renders a 1.2 GPM flow rate.
How does a PICC valve differ from a conventional ATC valve?
As we look at the PICCV loop, we're maintaining 1.1 GPM at this level.
So, what? Oh, 1 minute. Yellow. Yeah.
Sorry about that, sir.
So sorry. So, what are we going to do now?
We are now going to increase the pressure differential.
So how high are you going to increase that pressure to there?
To 10.
What are the pressures across the conventional ATC valve?
Is 14.5 in, 4.5 out, with an increase in flow rate up to 1.5 GPM.
How does the PICCV compare with these pressure conditions?
We'll look at the PICCV and see that we're still maintaining 1.1 GPM.
What are we focusing on now?
Now we'll focus on the middle valve.
What are the pressure settings across this valve?
And set it for 10 PSI, 12.5 in, and 2.5 out, with a corresponding flow rate of 0.9 GPM. And again, our PICCV is at 1.1.
What happens when we decrease the flow rate?
As we decrease the pressure differential to 5 pounds, 6.5 in, 1.5 out, we see that our flow rate has decreased to 0.7 GPM, while we look down at the PICCV, which is still maintaining the 1.1 GPM.
What's so beautiful about the PICCV?
So the beauty of the PICCV is that it will maintain a steady state flow rate over a varied change of system pressures. It will eliminate the low delta T often seen in systems, but it will also allow an increased flow rate to its design capacity during a time of demand for that flow rate. Because it has a separate ATC signal, it can also throttle flow rate based on the demand.